Hey friends, this is True Channel. Don't forget to like, share, comment, or subscribe. Today, I'll be studying Lesson Sunday, June 7. Life's Storms. Jesus had spent the day speaking to large crowds of people on the shores of Galilee. Jesus' words would echo in the people's mind for a long time and down throughout eternity. As evening fell, Jesus spoke to his disciples, inviting them on a journey with him. Let us cross over to this other side, Mark 4:35. Jesus knew a storm would come, but suggested they go anyway. He had an important life lesson to teach his closest followers. You likely know what happened next. Read about this storm again in Mark 4:35-41. What lessons on faith can you take from here? Consider these points. Jesus falls asleep on what was likely the only pillow in the boat. The fishing boats usually had one pillow, which the driver of the boat at the stern sat on. The person at the stern guided the boat to the destination. So here Jesus is in the position of the boat's driver, but he falls asleep as the wheel at the wheel. But not all the disciples were new to sailing. Peter, James, and John were experienced fishermen. They knew that the Sea of Galilee, and they would have known how to navigate a storm. This is the only recorded gospel account of Jesus sleeping during one of the worst storms in their lives. When the disciples are terrified and think they are going to die, Jesus is asleep at the stern. The disciples' response in their time of crisis is, "Do you not care?" They question Jesus' character and his love for them. Too often, this is also our response when we face hard time. It's in the mind of hopelessness that we can try to save ourselves, like the disciples, or sometimes it's when we feel pain or loss that we start to question our doubt, God's love, and care for us. We presume that He should act in a certain way based on what we think and see from our human perspective. But as we as with the disciple, it's in the life storms that God can work the great miracles, the greatest miracles. May God bless. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. This is Truth Channel.